Oh, damn. Chad, I'm sorry, this is kind of cool. Like, oh, well, thanks for not making it cool all of a sudden. Um, Hold on. It was like, I wanted to see the one where there was like a fucking volcano or something like that, and they brought it back down. No, not that. Oh, man, what is Spin Master? Yeah, is that a thing? I don't think so. I don't think that's a thing at all. Animation used. I was like, oh, that seemed kind of wild. Like that was outside of the parameters of the box. But okay, gotcha. That's an exaggeration. But I am curious about like, you know, the motion sensing to kind of like touch, give them little pets and stuff like that. Extra points if there's somehow like haptics or whatever. Yeah, well, uh, that's the end of that. How much is this bitsy magic, I wonder? I'm assuming at least like 50 bucks. And welcome back, Flavian. And good to have you with us. Sorry, we're like blinded by whiteness. Just what we need, haptic poop. I heard that's a Switch 2 feature, actually. Okay. Only ads. Only see ads all over Twitch. Really? Yeah, I've been hearing like I don't know, it's worse than like ads you'll see on other websites. I don't know. I guess like, you know, occasionally YouTube lets you skip it, but that's like only to a point, right? What? Oh, I was just joking. I was joking about Switch 2 features or something. Anyway, Flavian, they fly now? They fly now. Damn, dude, I never want to watch Rise of Skywalker again, unless, like, I don't know, it has to be some sort of YouTube essay thing, I suppose. Like, somebody has to basically pay me to do it. I've watched it once on my own, and once with a friend who hadn't seen it, because I couldn't, like, illustrate to them how weird it was. It's not like a full-on, like, you know, they ruined my childhood or something. It's just, I couldn't imagine that they put so much money into such a big franchise in a trilogy, and this is how they're ending things. It's like, what? Like, don't get me wrong, man. I really, really love Star Wars, and every film, you know, up to that point, always had me going, like, you know, from watching, like, the original trilogy to the prequels and stuff, every film had me going, yeah, let's see what's next, you know, even if the prequels have their faults and all. Like, there was nothing that could really diminish my excitement, but man, that sequel trilogy and how things kind of played out, unfortunately. Because I was one of the ones saying, like, bruh, like, yeah, let's just see the final movie. Let's see what they're building up to, you know? Like, that kind of thing. I'm willing to give it that. Like, and then, oh, they weren't building up to jack shit. So, whatever. I have heard some people like it better than the second one or whatever. I can disagree, if only because I feel like the second one had something it was trying to go for. But anyway. Whether you liked that something or not is, you know, that's the discussion to have, I think. But I think it actually had, like, a point of its own somewhere. Something to go for. Something about, like, you know, Grey Jedi or whatever that it was alluding to. Throw out all the rules. The Sith, the Jedi, that's all bad. Join me. Something like that. Or don't join, something like that. They're all just teams, whatever it was. Had stuff going on. By the way, there was a 10-minute Nintendo Direct tomorrow about Donkey Kong Country Edition. Oh, really? Cool, cool. All 6 of the other Star Wars movies were done wrong? All 6? I mean, even arguably, like, you know, Return of the Jedi has imperfections, man. Like, but it's not, boy, like, I don't know, man. Not everything has to be perfect, but done wrong is... what have I been saying about prequels and sequels? It's that I think the prequels are a good story told badly, and the sequels trilogy, the recent one, is a bad story told well. You feel me? Like, it's competently made and all, like, in its own way, rather. Like, it's watchable, sure, but man, the plot is absolute garbo. So, there are elements in the first couple films of what it wants to do, but, like, it doesn't lead to anything. So, and to me, that is the most important thing, is, like, kind of know where you want to go. Like, the prequels at least knew where they wanted to go and basically what they wanted to say. And it was consistent in that sense. Like, that's all. Hey, Gamer Guy, what's going on, dude? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you checking out the rules. Once you establish a series, you don't mess with its mysticism. Well, like midi-chlorians and all that, like, to me, whatever. Like, I mean, the mysticism was always, like, not that well established anyway. And it was more like, what does the story need? And, you know, fuck it. Like, the Phantom Menace still had that kind of thing going on. They had, like, the Force Run and whatever else in the first... They never used that kind of thing again. Like, you know, whichever. Like, there's a lot of that kind of stuff. But that's, you know... In the end, that's not too important as long as you deliver a good story, but there are... Or a fun story, whatever. Oh, jeez. How much going on? Just been listening to Tyler, the Creator, huh? Has he put out something new, or just kind of going over the old stuff? And just making sure I'm not... Yeah, the Flying Boardwalk. Just, like, go grab stuff. Ooh, baby. Oh, he put out a new album. Okay. Like, I don't follow him closely, but... Oh, sure. Broke the... they explained the Force with microscopic bacteria and Jar Jar Binks, and the sequels made a joke about it. Oh, and Fluff, thank you very, very much for the follow, dude. Appreciate it. Made a ridiculous joke. Luke had to train in every Jedi trains and stuff. You get to touch a magic book. I vaguely remember it, but yeah. It's yeah, there's a lot of stuff about the sequel stuff that doesn't like hit well with me, but you know, I wanted to be excited for it. I think that's really what mattered was, you know, I wanted like I like BB-8 and all this other stuff and whatever else like I was waiting for them to do something new, and it felt like in the second one they were gonna go somewhere with it. I'm not saying the movie itself is like perfect in every way, but by the end of it, it's like, okay, cool. Like we're actually like thinking about something different now. Like we're leading into something else, and it's like, nope. Turns out it's the same thing as ever. Also, Palpatine somehow Palpatine has returned. Cause fuck off, I guess. Honestly, I think that the Jar Jar thing, like, I believe the Darth Jar Jar stuff because there's too much very, animation heavy type stuff to ignore. Like, they didn't just, like, come up with those things on a whim. They had to have known that, like, you know, he was fighting in a certain... He had certain movements in a certain style and whatever. Like, they must have gotten some direction about it. They didn't just decide it arbitrarily. But the main point is that... Imagine if Yoda had not been revealed to be a wise Jedi in Empire Strikes Back, that they waited until Return of the Jedi. That's basically what they were trying to do with Jar Jar, I think. I do believe Jar Jar was actually the Phantom Menace or whatever, but, like, as far as that's concerned, it could have been more than one thing going on. But I'm curious, like, if the original script ever gets out there or something like that. Well, next, I'm not saying he isn't. Like, I don't think he was designed to be non-annoying. Like, but it was supposed to be, like, a twist, I think. To where you find out that there was, like, a lot of subtle, like, manipulation and so on. Like, either way, like, I think that that one's true. Like, it just didn't, like, play out well or whatever. Too much dying. But it's my favorite thing to do, Flav. Yeah, I never even, like, cared that much about the midi-chlorians or something like that. Because I guess my thinking is, so, the classic movies, the classic trilogy, took place in, apparently, a far-flung late age, which is all of 30 years later. Where the Jedi had fallen into legend or some such, and it wasn't a time for them to really be getting into the weeds about, like, how many midi-chlorians you did or didn't have. Like, I can see the Jedi during the time where they were actually, like, you know, kind of a, how to say? They're kind of like working with the leading powers and stuff like that, like, and so on and so forth. I imagine there was like more documentation and stuff regarding it, the way that they were playing it out. And like, you know, a lot of sci-fi things will explain something, this kind of stuff with something or another. So that, again, that didn't really bother me too much, just... Is it a choice I would have made? I don't know, but like, I feel like there are bigger things to worry about as far as like plot and so on. Like, there's certainly flaws, but like, again, the basically the falling apart of the Republic and stuff that they were trying to do. I think the Anakin stuff, you know, should be good. It really should, but like, it's basically like the big idea stuff that George Lucas was going for was good. Just basically probably needed another person writing at the very least. Then they made all these side stories, so it starts to get complicated. Well, you know, and I guess I can at least say I was engaged with a number of, like, the Clone Wars comics and things like that at the time. Like, that was a pretty rich area to explore that the movies clearly couldn't cover on their own. Being only 3 movies. And so, in a way, those are kind of like the comics of a new age, but yeah. I haven't, like, really watched that many. There aren't too many that have grabbed my interest. I think that what Disney should have done is just make a good set of 3 movies. Make a good trilogy. Don't worry about the rest. Like, I mean, I'm not saying they can't make anything spin-off related based on those. It's just... Ah, fuck. Really focus on what fucking story you want to make. And know where it's going. They did not have that at all. And I don't think there are many people who want to see stuff about the sequel trilogy. Have they made any spin-offs of the sequel trilogy? I don't think so, man. Like, they've made stuff related to the classics and the prequels because there's actually something to go after there. And they've made comics. I'm sure they have. In between, like, the movies and stuff. What I mean is the actual, like, you know, Disney miniseries and stuff like that. It seems like, for the most part, they're focusing on stuff from the past. And then even with the sequel trilogy, with stuff from, you know, the future, it's all very much just echoing stuff that came before. Like, they don't really come up with a new era of Star Wars very well. And it doesn't have anything memorable of its own. Like, it has a few, like, cute characters and stuff. It has good designs. It has actors with, like, good chemistry. There are things to like about it. But... it's a lot of the in-between stuff. Yeah, exactly. And not even, like, in between, you know, Force Awakens and other things. Yeah, I can't think of anything that Disney has done that's supposed to be about those. Which is really, really weird when, like, you put so much time and effort into making, like, a new trilogy, right? But whatever. I guess at this point you just kind of cut your losses. God damn it. God damn it, dude. I keep, like, it's hard, I don't know, like, is the timing any different when, like, the gravity's like this or something? I think it's, like, yeah, it's just really weird to time it, but... Again, I never, the best at remembering when my buddies are gonna wake up from their deep sleep. Just jump into it. I do so very try. I don't know, man. My brain is mush. This is a little fucking bastard. Would it kill you to give me a shell? Come on. You're asking me to play basketball with live crabs. Not every projectile needs to be wriggling, you know? And yo, X of the universe, have a good night, man. Take care. Thank you for being here. And engaging in a Star Wars discussion with me. It's funny, we've had a good few on the stream. It's actually derailed the stream more than once. But Star Wars, man, people feel for that shit. But I will say, as negative as I felt, I played, what is it, the Last Jedi? Not the Last Jedi, Jedi Fallen Order, that's the one, Jedi Fallen Order. And watched The Mandalorian after that, where I'm like, okay, I guess, you know, I might like a Star Wars thing or two. I just gotta stick to the like, main movies, unfortunately. Ah, for fuck's sake. Kind of morbid to see all his bits fly around like that, isn't it? Now that I think about it, I mean, it's a robot toy, so he's okay, right? But still. God damn it. It doesn't seem too crazy to me, honestly. It's like maybe a low gravity kind of getting to me there, but just yawning up a storm. Eepy, as they like to say. It happens when you woke up at 6 a.m. and it is 145 now. Somehow, inexplicably. Fucking A. Alright, I'll give it like 3 more tries. But I don't know if my head's not in the game at this point. Ooh. Okay. God, these fucking assholes, man. Again, basketball with live crabs. Are you kidding me? Come on. I thought I kicked you. Okay, so does Mech Koopa not reset if you kick him around? And I just never realized it? Like, I thought that our Galumba friend like reset. Oh, okay. Yeah, Mech Koopas don't care. Well, no wonder I'm getting like fucked over by those guys. And I don't care about Mech Koopas. Get the fuck out of here, buddy. Forget about it. Do something else. I don't know why I'm kicking it up. There's no reason to do that. God damn it. Alright, so is that 2 or 3 or something like that? Let's say it was 2. Give it one more. Hey, Hypercat, how's it going, dude? Good to see ya. Hey, damn. So, I'm breaking the news that I am, like, wicked tired. So, I'm trying one more shot at this level, but, it's probably raid time post that. But your level's still in the queue, though. Chad, I'm hearing, like, the rain where I'm at. Like, I'm hearing, like, heavy downpour on the roof. If I mean, you can't hear that, but you feel that, right? That's that good shit. Balls. Okay. This is I'm sorry, Chad. I'm just out of it, but it seems really good. Flavion, like, damn, like, and it doesn't seem too crazy, but maybe I'm all wet. Like, let's see what like the clear rate and stuff is. 54%. So, I mean, it could just be me pumping up those numbers, but like maybe it is more complicated, you know, than like I think kind of looking at it anyway. Right after, damn, Hypercat. I see, man. I'm sorry. I wouldn't be much fun at this point. Like, but like, yeah, just keep it in there. Like, we'll get to it. Um, and we'll see. Yeah, I'm kind of mapping things out. It was kind of fun to do a Maker Monday last week. It seemed like a lot of folks. Sorry, I just got this blinding screen here. Seems like a lot of folks are on Monday. Like, I saw a lot of old faces. Alright, you better go to bed. Yeah, I think that's the game today, but yeah, we'll just kind of see how things map out. Like, you know, I got like this month is like birthday month, so I'm trying to set up like, you know, banger game streams. Or and I was thinking of starting out a few more with like Mario Maker. Like Sundays are, you know, the dedicated Mario Maker day, but wanna get a peek? Sure, man. You mean? Well, I mean, do you mean like enter the code and check it out? Yeah, that's the quickest way. I'll at least like take a look at the level map, I suppose. Winning trip. Oh, hey, I was actually working on this one before. Oh, really that much level, huh? Okay, 3% though. Like, possible, maybe, but I could be overestimating my ability there. Yeah. Oh, and yo, Doku Gyan, let's go. Hey man, it's good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Hey, real talk. I'm very sleepy. It's been like maybe like I woke up at like 6 a.m. and it is 2 a.m. again on the next day. Where I'm at now, and I'm realizing I really need to get some shut eye. So I appreciate the level add, and bear in mind that the queue is like forever. So if you have your level already in the queue in the next stream, like you'll get bumped up automatically, like because it'll just be there. I don't wipe the queue clean after each stream. It's just a lot simpler that way for me. But yeah, like definitely stream Mario Maker on Sundays, and you know various little instances otherwise. So yeah, it's good to see you, man. I'm sorry, it's just you caught me at my most tired moment, but I'm looking forward to see what your level has to offer. And yeah, I'll just like get raid going here and get myself some rest. Sometimes you gotta know when to fold them, you know? But it's been a wonderful night. Oh, and yeah, hey, not a... Oh, well, I'll find this later, either way. We'll talk about it later. I'll find other stuff. Anyway, alright, thank you. Let's see which, Mario making friends. Or any kind of friends are doing stuff right now. Oh, shoots. This... I don't know if I've caught Goodly Sum stream. I don't... Has Goodly Sum mentioned that they stream? Let's go ahead and raid into Goodly Sum. Friend of the channel. Doing viewer levels. Well, bon. It looks like they've been streaming for a while too. Hopefully we're not like... I don't know if they're the kind of person that likes to like stream 8 hours straight or anything like that, but give them a surprise. So chat, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. You guys are great. Have a wonderful, wonderful night, and I'll see ya throughout the week for sure. Yeah. Take care. Take good care of yourself, good care of others, and I will catch you next time. Be sure to spam some emotes and show some loves for a Goodly Sum, and good night. Ready in 3, 2, 1. Bye.